Milan can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. That pass has been well intercepted. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Maradona. Mitoma. Played towards the other side. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear, and they've backed them up.
Roberto Baggio. Mitoma. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Had a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
They get a throw in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Baggio. Tomiyasu. Now Mitoma. Kubo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe. Driving forward. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta. And Maradona. But it's Ronaldinho. And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during...
Kubo. Now the finish! He shifted it to the flank. Kubo. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is expertly dealt with. Toma, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Maradona. That is ended up in no man's land.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Baggio. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gets his pass away, spread neatly, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Perez. Maradona. Pass somewhat off target. Endo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Japan could counter-attack here. Kubo. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, he's really drilled it.
The attendance for this
Rijkaard.
match was
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
70,187.
Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... There's the hit!
Japan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Back into the middle. And he's straight offside. Kubo. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing.
Shapes to shoot! Perez. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mitoma. And Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Maradona. Threads one in. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's Perez! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe. He's through here. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Endo. Mitoma. And the finish! Kubo! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe! In for the follow-up. No mistake. And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Kubo. Well, that has not gone well. Costa Curta. And it's Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's that. Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim